Why I think blocking isn't ideal. So the act of blocking itself while you're fighting is not bad and it's not wrong, right? A lot of us train when we see a strike coming, right? To block, to cover up, right? To do something to stop the hit, okay? This is very defensive, right? It can be reactive, but as a choice itself, it's not bad and it's not wrong, right? Blocking isn't the issue. The problem only comes if you are doing your block out of habit, right? If you do your block without thinking, and if you do your block without tracking what the opponent is really doing. In other words, your habit of blocking takes over your ability to think and monitor consciously. That's when blocking becomes a problem. Okay? Otherwise, if you're ready, you're aware, and you know what's coming, it's perfectly fine to cover up, right? To block. Okay? However, if you are doing so because in your training you tend to just block unconsciously, right? You block unconsciously. And every time you do that, you think, oh, I gotta protect myself first. I gotta protect myself first. And if that becomes a habit, every time your opponent goes on an attack, he's going to use that stimulus against your conditioned response. And that is not wise, right? Apart from always being defensive, always blocking, okay, you want to be the one to have the initiative, because if you are always doing the blocking, right, that means you will always be one step behind the opponent. Every time the opponent takes the initiative, then you react. He always has a space to go through your reaction. So you don't want to be the one that's reacting all the time, because sooner or later, you're going to be overwhelmed, right? That's when blocking becomes a problem. Otherwise, blocking itself is fine. Blocking should be a conscious choice, right? Done with the right strategy and mentality. But it shouldn't be done when you're not thinking and you're doing it just because your training and your habits tell you to do so, right? Then you're not really consciously controlling your body anymore. That's when blocking isn't ideal, and that's when blocking becomes a problem.